Hey everyone, I'm from the vault. Welcome back to more of The Long Dark. We're going to go ahead and just jump right back in. But before we do, just wanted to say thank you so much to yes, just capital letter A, who recommended I play this game. And yes, that is why I'm playing it. So let's go ahead and just jump back in for more. So we're back at the cabin. I did have to do a couple things. I had done some other stuff before I had started recording, so I had to do a couple things again. That's okay. We are set to go. I still see no wolves over there, so I guess we are going to have to try to find a wolf somewhere else. I don't think it'll be a problem, is my hope, but we'll see. Let's quick flip our map. So we are headed toward... I wish we could go in and out of this map. I really wish we could. We're going to need to go north and then slightly to the... well, slightly west. Also, though, while we're in here, let me pull this up real quick. Caches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're missing one of the caches. I think the cache that we're missing might be the Forest Talkers cache that is up by the lumber camp, but we'll see when we get there because, as we've mentioned, or I want to say we, as if you and I are doing this together, and I realize that I feel that way because y'all hang out with me, y'all watch the videos, but I always have to remind myself, Amber, nobody is in the room with you except for Fred. So I went ahead and kind of gave him the rest of his little treat. So he has all of his stuff, and he is now officially sitting next to me, and hopefully he is going to be nice and calm. So I apologize if he does start to get a little barky. Sometimes he just, I don't know, I think he's realized that Mom talking into the microphone means that Mom doesn't want to be bothered, so Mom is more likely to give me what I want. Very smart boy, I'm not going to lie. Very smart boy. Still have not seen a wolf. Kind of shocked, because when we first started through here, I was seeing wolves constantly. A little frustrating that we are not seeing the amount of wolves we used to see. I wonder if I have to actually shoot a deer in order to get the stuff to do the deer. Like to make the deer products. The problem is I don't really want to shoot a deer because I'm afraid I'm going to run out of ammunition. I guess maybe I have to. Oh. Neither of you got shot, but I did see blood, so maybe one of you will go later? I don't know. Pretty sure I saw blood on that, but I'm gonna keep going then because I can't be bothered to care. All right, let's make sure we're still going the right way. That's kind of where I am at this point. I feel bad about that, but yeah. I'm kind of feeling like, well, I guess I gotta do what I gotta do. Whatever. Please let me come over here. Don't, lock me out. Every once in a while, you can't go up a snowdrift, and I'm just like, why? I mean, I know he's not wearing microspikes, but... Oh! Finally! Oh, my dog heard it through my headphones. That is amazing. My dog heard it through my headphones. Okay, there we go. Now we can make the wolfskin coat. Got it. All right. Well, I'm glad that we can finally make it. I don't know if I should even bother harvesting this, though. I think we actually have enough wolfskins back home. But hey, why not? I've got the body here. All right, so we're at Frozen Creek. Do I feel like I've seen Frozen Creek before? I assume? Sometimes I don't realize how loud my headset is until Fred starts barking. Oh! Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Is Methuselah down there? Why else would there be a fire? I mean, unless it's Forest Talkers. This is interesting. We've been through here before. I know we have. We've been to that blind. Oh, I think someone's dead. Let's just take a real quick peek on the map where we are. Yeah, we're like nowhere near where we need to be.
doesn't seem so crazy right now.
We are nowhere near where I want to be. But this is a dead body, I bet. Yeah. This is interesting. Very interesting. Okay. I feel like I had to have been in this area before, but maybe...
Well, well.
Hank's
What do we have here?
lockbox. Okay, we're gonna have to read that real quick. I didn't read it because I was, of course, getting too excited. So, hold up. Let's take a peek here. Nope, not there. Nope, yes there. Oh my god. Amber, maybe this is the 6th cache. Alright, a letter for Hank's niece. Dear Angela, you know I always told you that the time might come where you'd need to hide out for a while. I figured it might be because of the quake, but I didn't really think about how bad things could get on Great Bear later on. It doesn't matter what the reason is. If you ever need to hide out for a while, if things get bad in the city, or when you're visiting your mom here on the island, use this info to get into the supply cache I've set up. I know. Your mom told you Uncle Hank was a crazy old coot and to stay away from me. Too much research on the internet, right? All those crazy prepper sites. Well, I won't say it to you, but I'll say it to her next time I see her. I told you so. Your loving Uncle Hank. Interesting. Oh, okay. So there is a new prepper location added to our... Okay, this is really interesting. Because I don't know. I feel like I've been to at least a blind before. Is this a new one or is this something that just happened? I'm kind of unsure here. If you hear a growly dog, sorry, Fred is just, he's feeling things right now. Nope, we haven't been here. That's my best guess.
Could end up being useful.
There we go. There's the deerskin boots. Okay, well, shit, finally. I'll stop trying to shoot a deer then. Oh, here we go. Looks like we have to do it. All right, let's see. Hank's hatch. All right. And then the other one I think is under... Nope, it's under... Sorry. What am I doing? This is... Wow, I feel like an idiot. Go to the supply. Forest Stalker cache. Interesting. Now is it gonna show up? Okay, that's weird. Survival school. Learn to hunt and kill a deer. Oh. I guess that's all I needed to do. I thought I was actually gonna have to hunt and kill the deer. I guess not. Maybe they'll finally let me build a bow, like the one I've been seeing on the survival menu. There's apparently all kinds of benches and shit. Like, if you want to pack your own ammo, you need an ammunition bench, and there's all kinds of stuff in here that we just haven't gotten to yet. I'm starting to get a little nervous about making it through the night. I thought we would be able to get there pretty quick. And it looks like I have managed to screw us all up. Okay. We may have been here before. Let me just check, make sure we're technically headed in the right way, but really we should start going a little bit more northeast. I don't know if you hear him growling, but he is growling. The dog has a lot of thoughts. All right, that's wolf meat. So yeah, we've been here before. I obviously killed a wolf in this area. And/or a wolf tried to kill me, and I told it no. Both are possibilities. Alright. If we continue on this way, I guess we could actually probably go a little more west. Or east, I mean. I don't know if you can hear his tiny growls, but they're pretty funny. The mic doesn't look like they're picking him up, but... He's warning me. He's like, Mom, I'm gonna growl pretty soon. So you better give me some attention. Oh, they're getting louder. It occurs... It is occurring to me that if you can't hear him, it's even funnier because it sounds like I'm just talking to myself and I don't actually have a dog. Oh, I think we're at Clear Cut. Are we at Clear Cut? All right, quick. Yes, we are about to get to clear cut. Now, I did see a couple things. Like I said, I've been looking stuff up online because I want to be able to finish the game in the time that we have. Back here on like where the center of the map is right now, I think there's supposed to be another building. Now, I don't know if that's only in survival or if that's in both survival and Wintermute. But regardless, I figured since we're headed this way, we can go ahead and check. It looks like it's just supposed to be like right back there. And I do remember thinking before, like, it looks like there could be some buildings back here, or there could be something. Ooh, it might actually be over here. Ooh, now I'm not sure which way to go. Or even if it exists, let's be honest. What I also didn't do is bring nearly enough stuff with me to, like, keep myself awake and hydrated. So I'm getting a little nervous now. I might have made a huge mistake. Oh. This, maybe? Doesn't this kind of look like a path? Maybe. Maybe not. Huh. There's always the issue, too, of...
The sun's setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
As I've been mentioning, there's also the issue of there are multiple versions of this game. You can play the original or the Redux, and depending on which one you're playing, depends on what maps you're looking at, how you're interacting with things. You used to have to gain people's trust in order to, like, get them to help you or to work with you. That's not something that we have in this version of the game. Instead, we just basically like do favors for them and they automatically trust us, which is great. But also,
I need to rest soon.
I do kind of like the idea of a trust mechanic. I think that sounds really cool. This again looks like it could be a little area, but you know what? That is the one thing I will give you other than Jeremiah, the whole Jeremiah storyline pissing me off. I am annoyed that he keeps quote unquote falling when he's not falling. That does frustrate me. That is very annoying. Let's see. We can't use our gun because we have a fall. Fine. I'm also starting to wonder if maybe I made a mistake again and maybe I should reload again. Wow, that's pretty bad. Nope, I actually don't want to use those. I want to use these. There we go. That makes a lot more sense. Again, we did not fall. That is ridiculous. There was no fall. See, this looks like there should be something back here. It really does. This is my struggle with the different maps. Because we are way the fuck off of where we're supposed to be. I have definitely wasted a shit ton of time. But if there's something back here, I'm going to feel like good about there being something back here. But I doubt there is at this point. One thing I did notice too is that in the beginning, if you guys remember, when we first crash land, we kind of have like a little area that we're staying in and we're sleeping in. And it seems like he's managed to like make himself a bed out of leaves and stuff. Oh, here we are. Yeah, location discovered. Lookout. Well, where's the lookout? Interesting. It says location discovered, yet there's nothing here. Okay, I'm a little weirded out. Yeah. Maybe... See, now I want to come up here. Again, I'm wondering if I wonder if there was a save made after Hat Creek, or Frozen Creek, not Hat Creek. Hat Creek is in Muskeg. I have seen a couple people post online about how is this game an actual model of Great Bear? And that makes me wonder, because I'm going to be honest, I am not Canadian, nor do I know anything about Canadians, or Canada as I like to call it. Great Bear is a real place? I didn't know. I had no idea. There's not going to be shit up here, is there? It's just a point on the map, and I'm going to feel like an idiot. Yep. That seems to be what's happening here. So it's a non-location location, essentially. And the game's probably going to say that I broke my arm coming through this little area. Since it seems to think I'm always falling. Told ya. Told ya. Alright, I'm wondering. Oh boy, I'm really wondering. So if you're wondering, hey, this gameplay seems a little different than a lot of yours. Yep, it is. I'm much more willing right now to just reload and things like that. I don't usually do that stuff unless it's like I make an egregious error, because I'm a big fan of showing you guys all the mistakes I make. But also, like, I am still showing you guys the mistakes. Don't worry. You're seeing them, because this is one of them. But I am wondering if we have a save back at Frozen Creek, maybe the smartest thing to do is actually to reload Frozen Creek. Because I'm not seeing where having this on the map has been worth it so far. Although I do feel like pretty soon... I don't know, how far away are we? We are still awfully far away. Let me check on the status of us having another save, and then I'll kind of figure out what to do from there. Give me a sec. Okay, so we did have a save here on Unnamed Pond. That's where the body was and the fire. So I think the best thing we can do now... There we go. I think the best thing we can do now is actually just head straight to there. Maybe what we should do is stop over in the wherever the loot cache thing is for Uncle Frank or whatever. Uncle Hank, that's right, not Frank. Frank is very similar to my dog's name. My dog's name is Fred. My previous dog's name is Frank, though. The one who has passed away. And sometimes if I hear a name that sounds like Frank, I don't know, I just grab onto it. So Hank, I guess we will come up here again, and we should probably start going kind of northeast again, I'm guessing. That, I think, is the tower. Yeah, okay. So that's where we're headed, I think. Nope, it's not. Have we not been to this tower? I don't think I've been to this tower, because it's not Destroyed Lookout. That actually looks like it's a comms tower, doesn't it? Yeah, that's a comms tower. I wonder if we have been to it. I wonder if that's Destroyed Tower or not. Well, we're headed the right way, so that's what's important. Got another deer running around. Got something dead over there. Probably not something I'm necessarily that interested in. Oh, I wonder if that's the wolf that we killed? Because it doesn't look like a man. Looks like a wolf. I'm gonna guess it probably is. Alright, let's take a peek here. Okay, so I think that's supposed to be Destroyed Lookout. I don't remember there being a SATCOM tower, though. Or I guess what I think a SATCOM tower is. I'm not actually sure. I guess it could just be a comms tower. Maybe it's not a wolf. Hold on. It still doesn't look human, though, right? I guess now I gotta go look. My curiosity's getting the best of me. I'm pretty sure it's a wolf, though. I really don't need any more pelts if it is. But something about it looks slightly human. Nope, wolf. Yep, should have gone with my gut. And, yep, it's the one that I killed. Of course it is. Of course it's the wolf that I killed. Alright, how close are we? Not very. We gotta keep moving, and it is getting dark. I don't believe I brought a bed with me, so... We're kind of at the mercy right now of Great Bear. Motherfucker. Really? I should know by now. I know. You're probably thinking, Amber, you should know by now. You're right. I should. I should know by now. That's actually not what I meant to do, but whatever. We'll just finish drinking. Alright, come on. It wasn't even a fall. Jesus. It wasn't a damn fall. Okay. Let's take these. I guess in the meantime we use up the painkillers, so... It's not like the worst thing that could happen. Running. I need to make sure we're going the right way. Alright. Just feeling the pressure of getting there. I think if we go to the lookout where Hank's letter sent us, that might be our best bet. We have been there before, and the last time we were there, we actually found a cache letter. I believe that that's the tower that we found a cache letter in. Or somewhere else in the area.
Feels like night is coming.
Does it? Does it feel like night's coming? I'm gonna guess yes, considering how dark it's getting. Let's real quick eat some stuff. This peanut butter makes me nervous.
Oh,
Yep, that's why I'm nervous.
I just want to die.
You want to die so fast. I get why they have to do it that fast, but it's just like, jeez. Give me a little bit of time, please, to develop my food poisoning.
Not sure why I feel so tired.
Oh, I think it has... Ah, there it is. Okay. I don't know for sure how we're going to get over there, though. At first, I was going to go that way, and then I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to get myself stuck, because that's pretty steep. And we all know how the game treats steep inclines. I don't want to make it sound either like it's unrealistic that he would not want to climb a steep incline. He absolutely wouldn't, especially with a pack on his back, but I don't know. I'll tell you right now, if you don't go into the backwoods much, if you happen to be going somewhere where it is snowy or icy, and even if you don't think you're going to need them for the trail that you're going on, just bring crampons or microspikes or something. Just do it. It's not like a big deal. They're so light. You can get them like perfectly fit to your shoes. Like it's so worth having, because if you get in one of these situations where you need that extra traction, and I'll tell you what, I'm a person who has no traction in the snow. I hate winter sports for that reason. I know not everyone hates winter sports, but I think winter sports were created by the devil, just to annoy people like me. So if you're someone who's going to spend a lot of time in the back, and maybe it's something you haven't done a lot before and you're not sure what to bring with you or whatever, you need to make sure you have those. They're worth having. And they're not that expensive either. I think if you go to, okay, let me put it this way. They're not that expensive in terms of what recreation gear usually costs.
I'd lay down right here if I thought I'd ever wake up again.
I have a decent pair of just regular old crampons that I think cost me like $25. Just nothing. And they're not bad either. They're decent. I'm not gonna say they're great, but decent. Let's just make sure real quick. I don't have one of those energy drinks. Nope, I sure don't. Why would I? All right, so this is going to be a slow crawl to the top because it's a long way to the top if you want to go to sleep. I guess that's the way we're playing it now. And I do not have... Nope. I was going to say I could just start a fire and sleep right here. Not being able to run is painful. But at least it's beautiful. I mean, look at this. It is gorgeous. So yeah, there is a tower over there. I didn't realize there was a communications tower over there. I guess, although that would make a lot of sense. It would have to be, right? I naturally keep trying to sprint just because that's the way my brain works. I mean, but look how pretty this is, though, at the same time. Like, this is very gorgeous. It's such a gorgeous game. Also, I learned in survival, I think I made some comments, maybe complaints. They might have been borderline complaints early on that I didn't understand why you couldn't sleep in cars. And if anyone's like, you can, Amber, you have to select the right menu option. I just learned in survival that you can sleep in cars. Because again, game doesn't teach you a damn thing. But I just learned you can sleep in cars. I felt pretty dumb when I found that out. Because I was like, this whole time when I was stuck like in Milton and stuff and I was exhausted, I could have slept an hour in a car and then like kept going. Dumb. I mean, all right with me. I figured it out now, but it did make me feel pretty dumb. We're definitely going to have to sleep before we figure out whatever there is about the Frank or Hank's thing. I think it's at a hatch. I'm not entirely sure. But was Hank supposed to be is he the Forest Service lookout or I guess whatever their equivalent is. Sorry. Here in the States, they're usually Forest Service lookouts. I've never wanted to be one of those lookouts. I feel like their suicide rate must be so high. And I don't mean that in like a weird way, but like just being alone that long.
I could use this.
You really can't use it. That's why I put it back down. At least I think I did. Okay, I hope it's warm enough in here. I actually didn't really pay attention. Okay, yeah.
The lights.
Why are we still waking up shocked at the aurora? That's interesting that he's still surprised at the aurora. Because we've seen it so many times now. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still beautiful. Maybe the game is just trying to give me the chance to see him. I don't know. We're gonna go back to bed, because I need to get out of here. We need to get going, my friend.